Okay, we're going to talk about how to do audio within Vizrt 5. And within our asset view, there's a little A tab here, which stands for audio. And we can import audio clips within Vizrt to use within our scenes. To begin, that's the first step we're going to do. We're going to import an audio clip into our asset view so that you can see how it's done. I'm going to highlight a folder here and click the triangle to reveal the other layers and subfolders within it. I'm going to create a new subfolder, and I'm just going to call that audio. And I'm just going to call that audio. I'm going to click OK, and here's our folder here. I have my A tab highlighted. I'm going to go up into the Import tab. I'm going to click on my drop down here and select audio. Now I need to navigate to a place either on a network drive or on my computer where I have some audio files. So here I have some sound effects, and I'm just going to select my folder where I want to drag and drop it into, and I'm going to just drag and drop into that window, and now you can see we have an audio clip. Now to set it up within the scene, we're going to go click back onto our workspace and go into our default workspace. So when we're working with audio within Vizrt, you need to create an animation for it to work. So first, we're going to come up into our scene tree, and we are going to create a new group. So we can click or just drag this little icon right here. We're just going to click it. And if you want to come up and rename that, you can. We can right click on it. It gives you a context menu, and we can type in a new name here. Now what we need is to place an audio plugin onto this container. So we're going to come back down into our plugins. Here we have an option for container plugins, and if you navigate through, you'll find the audio plugin here. It's right near the top, and we're going to slide this right onto our container, and it gives us a little icon here. If we click on it, it opens the properties window to the right. Now you notice a little box there for audio clip. But before we actually do that, we need another step. So what we need to do is put this on our stage timeline. And to do that, we're going to open up our stage button here, and we are going to create a new director. And if you're not sure what a director is or how to use it, then you can check out the animation videos. It will tell you more. There's a little box here with a D. We can just click it, and it creates a new director. Now what we need to do is place that container in the director, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this container and slide it right onto my director down here, and it creates this new audio timeline for us on the stage. Now we need to right click on here, and we have some options. We can delete audio, we can do a transformation that reveals the position, rotation, and scaling. We also have a container, which is active and material, and we also have audio down here. And when we place our mouse over it, it reveals another box with L position X, L position Y. There's a pan, there's a volume, and there's a clip. We are going to select clip. And when we do that, it places a little animation within the stage. If we click on that animation, we now have a new box here. So this is one way that we can add audio. And the other way is that we have this box up here. First, we're going to show you how it works with this example here. We have an option for a dB clip or a file. If I just want to click over to file here, we actually have a drop down here that we can come up and click on, and it will allow us to navigate to a particular folder on our computer or network drive and select an audio file. Here you can see I have an audio file. I select it. It tells us the clip and where it's located right here. And if we wanted to come onto our stage in here, we can hit play. And now we have the audio playing within our scene. So if I right click, I can get rid of this, delete audio clip, and we can do this again. We can drag that down into our scene tree. Now this time we can drag our audio over here. So that means we would need to go into the asset view, navigate to the folder where we imported our audio file, and now drag this audio file up into that little clip right there, and can see that you have a play button and a stop button here. Also, you have some effects. We have a mode default, a mode effects, which opens up another window, and a mode manual, which then opens up your channel selections there. Jump back to default, And if you wanted to play to test it, you can hear the sound effect right there. Now if you wanted to get rid of that audio clip or replace it, you could just simply drag a new clip up there and replace it, or you can drag that to the trash can to get rid of it. Back on the stage, if we right click again and we go into the audio and we do our clip setting again through this way, we click on the option somewhere between the two keyframes and it gives us that option. We'll go to File again, and it still has that file. We can hit play from here. We can hit play from here, and then within this option here, you also have the option to adjust the time. So there's a time setting where you can offset this sound effect or music clip to make it start where you want.